Rahul Gandhi is talking about the needs and the deeds of the people. He is touching the pains and the grievances of the people. So people feel touched. What Rahul Gandhi is doing is rather to grabbing the power and asking for the party to vote. He has evolved himself as the healer of the wounds of the people. As per my informations are correct, and I trust my sources, he has met Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi nowadays do not disclose many things to his party man, and he doesn't consult on major things. And the missing point I was sure about it is Sergio Gor did not tweet that meeting. Otherwise, he's tweeting every activity of his
Yes.
here and the thing. And
So he wanted this particular meeting between Rahul Gandhi and Sergio Gor to remain as discreet as possible. Hello and a warm welcome to HW News Network, your one-stop show, truth be told, for some engaging and thought-provoking conversations. Since the time the Cockroach Janta Party movement has started, the Gen Z movement has come to the fore. In fact, almost at the forefront. But if you look at the multiple political layers, the only person who seems to stand out very, very aggressively is the leader of the opposition, Rahul Gandhi. And the latest, the poll tracker survey, which has come out with some astonishing results. And I'll just take you through on how and what poll tracker has stated. Now, poll tracker has almost taken a sample size of about 4 lakh people, and they've come out with few questions, and they're calling it the poll tracker survey of the mood of India 2026, and they've raised certain questions. The most popular youth leader, and according to their sample, it says 36% people find Modi popular, but 58% people find Rahul Gandhi more popular. So that is one of the points which has stuck out. The other question which they are asking is that is Election Commission really functioning independently? 42% people say yes, 48% people say no, that it doesn't function independently, and the percentage of people who are in doubt are 10%. So that is question number 2. Then which leader do you want for the future of India? That's something very interesting. Narendra Modi, 23%, Rahul Gandhi, 69%, regional leaders, 2%, and others, it's just 6%. So these are few of the findings of this poll tracker survey which has come. And there was another very interesting question on the Cockroach Janta Party as well, that do you think, that was a question which was raised, that do you think that Cockroach Janta Party is the voice of the youths in India? 59% people say yes, 32% people say no, and the people who are on both sides, that is in doubt, that is a mere 9%. So this is what the finding of the poll tracker is. It's quite viral on the social media. People are talking about it. And the aggressive positioning of Rahul Gandhi within Parliament and outside Parliament forces you to ask a question as to what is the future of Rahul Gandhi? Where does he stand within his party and also within the India bloc? Many people also during the poll tracker, the reports which we and the tweets which we saw on the social media, many people were already projecting him as the prime minister for 2029. So how does one see the evolution of Rahul Gandhi? Now, tomorrow is the last day of the monsoon session. Still, we do not have got answers as far as the students atrocities are concerned, the barbarity which was committed on the students. So far, Amit Shah has not bothered to answer. He kept on insisting that I am ready to be in the house, the opposition should come and be ready for a discussion. But Rahul Gandhi very aggressively said that we are not here to listen to the lectures of Home Minister Amit Shah. He should give us pinpointed answers. And today also the story was the same. In fact, Amit Shah went to the extent of saying that I will sit in the house from 3 p.m. onwards, but it is up to the opposition whether they want a discussion or not. But very cleverly, the government got in a motion on the FCRA bill and they've sent it to the JPC, that is the Joint Parliamentary Committee. So we'll talk about the larger questions which are revolving around the politics, Rahul Gandhi, and is the ground really slipping beneath Modi's feet? These are some crucial questions, and I am talking to different experts. And today I have a very special person. Let me introduce you to him. He's Anil Tyagi, a veteran journalist. Someone who has his eyes and ears very close to the ground. He's very well connected with the bureaucracy, with the political players, and I feel proud to say that he's someone who sits on a minefield of information. So it's always good to have Anil Tyagi on the program. Thank you so much, Mr. Tyagi, to have you on HW News. And I want to begin with this poll tracker survey, which projects that Rahul Gandhi looks like one of the most popular leaders of the country, and he's almost outsmarted Prime Minister Narendra Modi. What is your assessment?
Needu, thanks a lot that you invited me and praised me like this. Whatever the little information a journalist has, they should disseminate the information to the masses, because ultimately any information which is there in the mind of the people or with the journalists should reach to the masses. That is our job, basically. Otherwise, it is said that if you keep on holding the information, it spoils and it gives the bad smell. Whether it is food, whether it is clothes, whether it is petrol, whether it is car, and whether it is the social awakening in the society. So the information should be disseminated. Now, I should come to the question of yours, Rahul Gandhi. I have been saying from the beginning for last around 5 years, even when he was not started the Kerala, the Kanyakumari to Kashmir. But the Kanyakumari to Kashmir has evolved, Rahul Gandhi. That is what I always say. The leader should be among the masses. They should all interact with the society. And yesterday, the Kapil Sibal prompted there in the Editors Guild meeting when we said to him that there were the days when ministers and the MPs used to come our offices and meet. And the Kapil Sibal Sahib said, can you believe it? We are not able to meet the Prime Minister. Even the member of the Parliament are not able to meet the Prime Minister and the Home Minister to talk about the leader.
That's right.
So let us come to the point of the Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is an evolved leader. He was a reluctant leader. Now he is an aggressive leader. That is the transformation of Rahul Gandhi. And once you start mingling with the society also responds to the leader. So Rahul Gandhi, being an opposition leader, the poll tracker which you have said, I have also seen it while you were talking, that why people are liking. That is a major question. Because Rahul Gandhi is talking about the needs and the deeds of the people. He is touching the pains and the grievances of the people. So people feel touched. He goes to the widows, he goes to the Manipur, he goes to the among the students. See, can you believe it? The Prayagraj crowd, the whole town of the Prayagraj came there. See in Kota, see in Dehradun, 2.5 lakh people got registered there in Dehradun, though they blocked the people. But nobody could stop. What Rahul Gandhi is doing is rather to grabbing the power and asking for the party to vote. He has evolved himself as the healer of the wounds of the people. So anybody who comes out as a healer, whether a saint or a doctor, he is naturally be the most popular people in the society always. How the polity will take shape, that will time will tell. How Rahul Gandhi, as far as my information is concerned, Rahul Gandhi is behaving within the party as if he does not care about the political baggage which he is carrying as the congressman. Though he listens to the people, but he is himself, and he has, I think, communicated. I do not have any information to the Congress party that I am for the masses, I am for the people. You run the party. I will always talk about the grievances of the people now, and let me be free and see the transformation as his body language, how he talks, how he walks. It means what it's yours. I always say,
So are you saying, Mr. Tyagi, that Rahul Gandhi obliquely or indirectly has conveyed to the Congress that I will run at my pace? If you can match up with my pace, I mean, the party men within the Congress, you can. Otherwise, I will walk alone and I will raise the issues of the masses. Is that what the message Rahul Gandhi has sent?
see, there are two kind of communications. It is one constructive communication, and that is one implied communication.
Right.
So the implied communication of the Rahul Gandhi is, you do your job, I will do my job.
Okay. No, but then the question is that can the congressmen match up with the pace of Rahul Gandhi?
That's up to the party, whether they follow their leader with the same spirit and vigor and zeal or not. That is up to the party workers in the field, whether they understand the language, body language, and the political language of the leader or not. If they don't understand, they
So
will
there is a
vanish.
mismatch. There is a mismatch somewhere. Is that what you sense? Is there a mismatch somewhere between the zeal and the vigor of Rahul Gandhi and the zeal and the vigor of the rest of the congressmen?
See, what I will say, the people who will not float with the Rahul Gandhi with the same vigor and same zeal, they will be filtered out in the Congress party. And that is the Rahul Gandhi's filtering process of the crowd which he is carrying along with, or the legacy which he is carrying about. So rather to filtering them politically, sitting in the office, he is in the field and filtering the political clout and the political baggage, and which is being done automatically.
Right. That's an important information. And I also saw you on one of the platforms where you made a mention of a very, very important news, which is not out in the public domain, that recently somewhere in an undisclosed location has Sergio Gor, who is the US ambassador to India, and also he's the ambassador to South Asia. Has he met Rahul Gandhi somewhere? That news is not out anywhere, but I did find you speaking on one of the platforms. So if you have some information and if you could share, is this a correct piece of information, which I'm sure if you have shared it, I'm sure it must be right. But if you could elaborate on what has really happened. Is it true that Sergio Gor met Rahul Gandhi and he met a few chief ministers also?
Nilu, see, I am an editor of a magazine called G Files, and I am there in the profession for last 45 years. And whatever I write, people know me in the field. I don't backtrack and I don't print lie. I have written this information in two India's biggest dailies, the Asian Age and the Deccan Chronicle, in my column today, which is published on Wednesday, each Wednesday. So the authenticity and the information correctness of information is the forte of mine. But before I move, the crisis of this whole issue, which is there before the nation, when you said the Amit Shah is not coming, he came out in the parliament and said that I am ready to speak, but everybody has to listen. This is not a classroom, it's a democracy. The Atal Bihari Vajpayee used to have a bullock cart and used to go when the petrol prices rise. And this is the same BJP is used to sit on dharna with the gas cylinder and the onions and the garland and the Jantar Mantar. So what they are talking about? Rahul Gandhi is very candid. Whether the bullets were fired and with whose orders. If he has done it, it means you are culpable. If you have not done it, you are incompetent. It's a very straight question. He should answer these two questions. Why is he running away? That is the situation. But in this whole crisis, the country before the India, the 140 crore people, those who are asking, I will sum up an Hindi poem of the Suryakant Tripathi Nirala, which is wonderful. One should listen. He has posed this question many decades ago. It is there. एक आदमी रोटी बेलता है, एक आदमी रोटी बेलता है, एक आदमी रोटी खाता है, एक तीसरा आदमी है, एक तीसरा आदमी भी है जो ना रोटी बेलता है, जो ना रोटी खाता है, वो सिर्फ रोटी से खेलता है. मैं पूछता हूं ये तीसरा आदमी कौन है? मेरे देश की संसद मौन है. My pertinent question in this whole episode is BJP has got 240 members in Lok Sabha, and in Rajya Sabha they have the 117 members. Total around 1,800 MLAs they have across the country, and 16 JDU MLAs and 20 PNDC MLAs and 20 TMC MLAs. What these people are doing for last 12 years? Have they ever asked Honorable Narendra Modi and Amit Shah that have you taken our permission for the demonetization? Have you ever taken the permission to attack on Pakistan on Operation Sindoor? Have you ever taken the permission, the dust and the garbage which you have purchased as the arms and ammunitions? No. Why you have not taken the permission in 2024 when we were 240 elected that we choose you to the as a parliamentary party leader? Rather, you called the NDA meeting. Why? Why RSS was silent? Why the Tatre Hospole, who is the General Secretary of the RSS, and Suresh Bhaiya, who is the Joint Secretary, Suresh Soni, who is the most powerful Joint Secretary of the RSS, why they didn't ask? Why they are crying and cribbing and worried about now this? And yesterday I narrated a wonderful story of the Sanskrit. I will not elaborate it. There is one sentence that Puna Mushka Bhav. In 100 years, the RSS is worried. We will come back to another square one. We will go to the 925. The Cockroach Janata Party's complete agitation is the awakening and rejecting the gestures of our prime ministers in the public domain. Giving the chocolate to the melody.
So are you saying, let me allow me to interrupt you. You made an important point. You're saying that RSS is now wanting to be in a denial mode of Prime Minister Modi. Are they trying to look for options for Prime Minister Modi? Are they in that kind of a situation where they see that the ground is slipping beneath BJP's feet, so it is better to change the prime ministerial face? So instead of Modi, let's look for options. Is that what RSS is looking for?
No, RSS is not looking for. RSS is a partner in crime with the Modi. And RSS is fully aware. The only lack of information with the RSS is, or the concentration, or say, you can say, they were involved themselves in the petty things, RSS people, appointing the vice chancellors, appointing the school teachers, appointing the 6,000 teachers in Delhi University or across the country. What Rahul Gandhi has narrated in the Prayagraj meeting in three things: the RSS, Adani, Narendra Modi, and Amit Shah. These are the trio. I will not elaborate on that, what Mr. Rahul Gandhi missed in this whole process. But what happened is, na khuda hi mila na visale sanam, na idhar ke rahe, na udhar ke hum. Neither the RSS could control the or compete with the education system at par with the world order, nor they could Indianize the Indian education system as they desired in last 12 years. Now, the present education system will be, which we will discuss. I will request you to organize a program for around 40 minutes on education system. I will tell you what's happening, but I will give a gist to that thing. In 2047, the education business will be $5 trillion. And who will be the major share in this? The Google, Microsoft, and Meta. So they have slipped the bus. 93,000 schools have been closed. What the RSS is doing? And you see Deepke, he said on 15th August, I will go to Hingoli in my village and see the primary school.
Yeah.
A boy who has launched the agitation in this country is talking about to go to a primary school and to request to a panchayat man or the sarpanch to restore the primary education system in this country. That is the gap, and that is the disastrous thing which RSS has gapped and not dared to implement in the system. That is the problem. That is a very grave situation. And I'm very sad and angry also, and worried also, because we are going to 170 crore people. I don't claim that we can reform the country, but we can be part of the alarm.
Like I was seeing Saurabh Das's tweet also today, where he said that we are going to start from this Independence Day. We will start a school Theek Karo campaign where they are incentivizing the sarpanchas, the parents, that if you have any problem in the nearby local school, you please come and complain, do a video, we will promote it. That is the kind of campaign they've launched. So is this going to become Prime Minister Modi's undoing?
No, this theme. Then another question will come, the modus operandi of CJP is correct or not? Because complaint to whom? Complaint where? Who will repair? Who will listen? Because the whole edifice of the government machinery is totally corrupt and has been directed to take action. Because that is the problem. These boys are lacking the administrative experience. But that is good. At least somebody will voice the reason.
They themselves have said that they will act as a peer pressure group. So if as a pressure group, I think they are doing what is right. It is for the political system now to respond how they do.
See, whether the political system will respond or not, that is yet to be seen, because they are in their 20 states and they are running the thing. And then you will see in the days to come, to 2027, UP, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Manipur, Goa, HP, Gujarat, 940 assembly constituencies are there, which are going to poll. And 2028, Karnataka, MP, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Tripura, Meghalaya, and this is Mizoram, Nagaland. They will go to the poll. So when the poll is going on and the election commission will come, and that is around 1,083 constituencies, MLA constituencies. Anyway, the question which you asked me is the Sergio Gor. Now let's come to the point. Why I said I did not have any information at the time when we were doing this thing. I analyzed, say, around who brought Mr. Narendra Modi to the power game in 2013. Was basically the Israel. That was basically Madan Das Devi, Suresh Soni, Dattatreya Hosbole. Even Mohan Bhagwat was agreed to that. And can you believe it? Mohan Bhagwat and this Narendra Modi ji has been very close from the childhood, because Mohan Bhagwat's father used to be the Prant Pracharak of Gujarat to establish the RSS in Gujarat. And both used to live in the same house. They are so thick and thin. But apart from that, when you were there, you were fully aware in 2013, and Manmohan Singh was in the tacit agreement to transfer the power to Narendra Modi rather to the Congress people because Congress themselves want to remove Manmohan Singh because Manmohan Singh was implementing the different agenda. This country, see, in 1991 to Manmohan Singh was the first man, can you believe it, who opened the gateway of the Israel and opened the embassy of the Israel and his regime. And the unfortunate part is the Yasser Arafat was there before the dinner, one day before with the dinner, with the Mr. Narasimha Rao at the dinner table. And Narasimha Rao said to somebody that I was totally in a fix whether to share the information with the Yasser Arafat or not. And he broke the news on the dinner table to Yasser Arafat that Mr. Arafat, we are opening the embassy tomorrow, Israel embassy. And I hope you will be okay with it. Can you believe it? Yasser Arafat stand up, hugged Narasimha Rao. He said, brother, you have done a wonderful thing. Now we have one more channel. India has a talk to the Israel. Can you believe it? That is the situation. So when Israel was here, Narendra Modi went 2006 when he was chief minister, rather to ignore his agriculture minister. Who took him there? Sharad Pawar. He was there only for 2 days, but he spent 5 days. So was the RSS not aware about it? Now, obviously, when Narendra Modi went to the US in 2016. Earlier, before 2006, he was nobody. Kishan Reddy, Harishankar Gupta, and this Karnataka one politician, and Narendra Modi, 4 people went there in a leadership training program. So the RSS was aware that who is grooming Narendra Modi. So they were there. Then when this happened and this collapsed, the CJP, people were actually, why CJP rose? Did the Deepke had the magic band and his thing? Only thing is, our Honorable Chief Justice said cockroach to the people. That ignited and sparked the anger of the people. Because for last 12 years, people were watching. He is wearing pagdi. He is changing kurtas. He is giving naras. He is in the BSF dress. He is sometime in the CRPF dress. He is sometime in ground level. There was no delivery mechanism. Delivery is that we are still getting
that people have been seeing. But if you could reveal the details a little about this Sergio Gor's meeting with Rahul, because that's an important development. If it is happening recently, how recent was that, sir? How recent was that meeting?
First, you must understand when Sergio Gor landed in India, before becoming the ambassador, full-fledged ambassador, that was a tactical mistake by the MEO. That they accepted the 12 designation of the ambassador. The one is the ambassador to India and the ambassador to South Asia, the region. It has never happened. We have a single designation ambassador from the beginning. He is the 20th ambassador of India. No ambassador will have an attached an additional designation. Why MEA is silent, I do not know. Second thing is that when he came, he met the Prime Minister. And since then, he suddenly landed to the Assam. He landed to the Chandi Mandir. He got the brief with the General. Western Command. Can you believe it? Western Command is our most important command.
Yes. Yeah.
And nobody asked. They said, we talked to the Operation Sindoor, how it was operated. My God. Can you believe it? No, nobody can believe it. I have my eyes and ear on his activities because Tarjit Singh Sandhu, the Honorable Lieutenant Governor, allowed 1,000 three-wheeler scooters on the celebrations of the USA of 250 years of independence. You must have seen on the streets of Delhi, three-wheeler scooters mentioning the backside, celebrating 250 years of independence of the USA. They have the celebration at 17,000 kilometers away. What is there to celebrate in Delhi? And how you allowed 1,000 three-wheelers? Under what law? Has they taken the permission?
are we to assume the political and the geopolitical situation between India and America, that America is the new captain of India? It's not Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Is it Trump who's wielding power on India through Sergio Gor, and which is why his over interference into so many things has been, one has seen over the last almost 10 months or so, 11 months.
I am coming to you. This Sergio Gor is basically not an American origin. He is a Russian origin. He was born in Tashkent. He is very close to his son. And in American parlance,
Trump's son. You're saying Trump's son.
Trump's son, Junior Donald.
Yes, Donald Trump. Yeah.
Son. He is very close to him, and he has been the advisor to many election campaigns. And in the American society, these kind of people are called bundlers. Bundlers are those people who associate and support the presidential candidates with monetary benefits and monetary collections. So there are many bundlers appointed by Donald Trump. He is one of the bundlers, but he is very close. And his mother, when the Russia was being divided at the time, splitting, spent some time in Israel. So you can understand his connections, where his connections are there. Now come to your pertinent point that there a major question before the nation is right now, which is being asked, which is this tracker has done the survey that Rahul Gandhi is the most popular most popular leader. But Americans are testing the meters differently. After CJP, and one information that our people were in touch with Deep in Boston University when he launched that party. I will not elaborate much more because otherwise I will build.
Who was in touch with Deep K, you were saying?
Our system people, those who run the system in the Indian government.
All right.
Okay. And now you see that the Sergio Gor went to Kerala, met P.K. Shivakumar, met, and then Telangana Chief Minister came to Delhi. And unofficially, that which you wanted to ask me, and you asked me whether he has met Rahul Gandhi or not. As per my informations are correct, and I trust my sources, he has met Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi nowadays do not disclose many things to his party man, and he doesn't consult on major things. And the missing point I was sure about it is Sergio Gor did not tweet that meeting. Otherwise, he's tweeting every activity of his here and there. And
so he wanted this particular meeting between Rahul Gandhi and Sergio Gor to remain as discreet as possible. It was like a secret meeting.
Discretion reason now to see why he must have been doing it. Because most of the times he is surrounded with our Honorable Minister Rajay Shankar, Hardeep Puri, Taranjit Singh Sandhu, Ashwini Vaishnav. They are all regular visitors. Everybody knows the Roosevelt House, which is the official residence of our Honorable Ambassador there in the Shanti Niketan, Chanakyapuri. So he must have consulted. Marco Rubio came. Another news was that Mr. Modi wanted to remove that is also in the MEA circle. I do not have any information definite that Mr. Modi wanted to remove Jaishankar. But Marco Rubio came. Marco Rubio is the new Mogambo. There is another tussle on that I must disclose on your channel, that in American, J.D. Vance versus Marco Rubio is there. And this our great ambassador, Sergio Gor, is with Marco Rubio. And he says that Marco Rubio is one of the America's greatest Secretary of State. Can you believe it? So that is the situation where the country is heading, and why this is happening.
When Sergio Gor, what I want to ask you, Mr. Tyagi, is that when Sergio Gor must have met Rahul Gandhi, was he trying to explore a regime change, or was he just trying to test the waters as to how the situation could be with Rahul Gandhi if at all he is to become the Prime Minister?
See, regime change is not in the hands of the America. Regime change in the hands of the people of India. People of India have awakened, and people of India has shown their anger. And the important thing is that one must see the tender of the Electric Corporation of India, which is buying the voting machine. Who is the biggest importer and which country the machine is coming? My information is that I can allege that the machines are coming from Israel. And it is a very grave charge. And Rahul Gandhi is aware about it, but Rahul Gandhi is silent for the time.
No,
Now
so if
you
it was a discreet meeting, so which means that the people, like you said in the beginning of your submission, that Rahul these days is not discussing too many things within his own party. People, for reasons obvious, I will not go into that. But if this was such a secret meeting, then I'm still wondering whether it was about the testing the waters, testing the possibility of a regime change, displacing Modi, and what happens if Congress comes to power. So are these the benchmarks on which Sergio Gor must have tested Rahul Gandhi, may have spoken? I mean, this is just a speculation. Could that be a possibility?
There are many possibilities. You see, once leaders and the diplomats meet, there are 200 things. And in the whole story of this, the mystery which one is inquiring about is why the sudden dislike for Mr. Modi is there in the American dispensation.
Okay.
Why? They have put their layers on. Taranjit Singh Sandhu.
But Prime Minister Modi, when you say dislike, Prime Minister Modi is going way beyond to please the American dispensation.
No,
He's
that is
bowing,
what.
he's prostrating almost. Look at the American deal which has been signed. In every way, he's just trying to please America. So why would America want to displace him?
I'll tell you, in politics, sometimes money doesn't make any difference. The loyalty makes a difference. The political alignment makes a difference. The political togetherness makes a difference. And Americans are very ruthless. They are very candid.
With Modi, they don't find this. With Modi, they don't find this compatibility.
I will tell you why. As a reporter, whenever we used to visit the Kerala, the Kashmir or the Punjab. I covered Punjab for 10 years in the very the troubled years in 84 to 94. The IB people used to tell us, Mr. Tyagi, you move around the town, but never visit the place where the firing is taking place. Narendra Modi did what? Can you believe it? He invaded into the firing range. Firing range for what? Netanyahu.
Oh, you're talking about this Israel.
Yeah. When he went to 25th and 26th February to Israel, that was the deadly point for Narendra Modi's external affairs decision or diplomatic decision. Trump did not like it. My reading is that Trump did not like the crossing of Mr. Modi from Trump to Netanyahu. You got me? I think you are busy somewhere.
No, not at all. I was just writing down your points. You were saying something important, so I was just noting it down.
No. So what I am saying is that he just crossed the tension. Can you believe it? In the palace, nobody liked the cross people. You are this side also, and you are this side also. Earlier, Mr. Modi was talking to Netanyahu through Trump. Now he was direct, which Mr. Trump did not like. And now Mr. Modi is under pressure because there are two things which are in the public domain. I'm not saying from my own, and I do not have the authenticity and the proof with me that why Mr. Narendra Modi is under pressure from Israel. Number one is the Pegasus. Number two is the Epstein file. You got me? There are 2 points. So this ultimately sparked and put him into the fix in American anger. And the way Sergio Gor landed, he was uh, there and received by the Indian system. And
True.
the way he has been given liberty to move around in the states, that is the
Hmm.
CJP is basically is the anger, and now small schools are demonstrating. The blind school, the orphan schools, the poor schools are demonstrating in districts. This will not end. This will not end, this demonstration, and they can't be brutal. Now another test will be there in the Uttar Pradesh. Anandiben Patel, the governor of the Uttar Pradesh, has investigated the Gorakhpur University for 2 months. Why she did
Yes.
not investigate the Meerut University or the Banaras Hindu University or the Prayagraj? Are their hostels are better than any other? UP is in a pathetic condition. So they have decided to done
So
away
that's
with
a
the move.
special agenda she's carrying on against Yogi, apparently.
Not see, Anandi Patel is just nothing. Anandi Patel is Modi.
Yeah.
Anandi Patel suo motu cannot do anything. Can you believe it?
That's a succession war you are saying that's playing out between
That, now,
Yogi and Modi.
yeah. Now, question before the RSS is whether they choose between the proud Narendra Modi and the proud Yogi.
Okay.
Both are commanding. आप समझे? They are not able to.
So that's where the catch-22 situation of RSS is. It has
Yes.
to pick and choose between Modi and and Yogi now.
Yeah. And now situation is that is still the public anger and the public dissent is not under RSS control. Because the uncles and aunties who are there in the park, they are also talking about now the disagreement of the kids and their kids. Can you believe it? In this whole agitation, the kids of the member of parliaments and the MPs were there. They were disagreeing their parents. That is the anger. See, now I always ask one important thing with the people and these BJP people I have asked. You tell me the boy who was 10-year-old at the time when you took over the reins of this country, now he's 22-year-old. He does not know his future. He's not worried about Modi. He's not worried about RSS. He's not worried about Yogi. He is worried about his livelihood.
Right.
Because he is going to be 32 in 10 years next year. And by 2024-7, we will be the most biggest middle-aged country of the world. So we are where we are heading. We are heading in a mess. Because you said that the Americans have been given all the opportunities. This UPI payment system, 17,000 crore rupees are being going to hand over to them as a transaction fee. Google transfers 67% of the total sum as a UPI. Meta, the transfers are around the 3 to 4% as a total sum of the UPI. Total education business which they are talking about and which they are looking. I will break the one news which you will your reader can we will discuss that in the next chapter whenever we come up to meet. There is
No,
a
but
one.
I'm just wanting to ask you the last question about Sergio Gor once again, because that is the biggest news point you've given. That Rahul Gandhi has met Sergio Gor. It was a discreet meeting. It was probably in an undisclosed location. It was also a meeting about which not many congressmen know. And you also said that America is testing the waters. It is testing the meters, how it could be. And you also said that apparently, despite all the loyalty which Prime Minister Modi shows and displays about America, America happens to dislike Prime Minister Modi. So my last question to you, sir, is I'm just summing up the biggest news points of your interview. And my last question now is that where does it lead Prime Minister Modi? And where does it lead Rahul Gandhi? Very briefly, if you could just tell me that has Rahul Gandhi become America's favorite now? And they want a regime change. To be honest, they want a regime change now. They want Modi to go out and Rahul to come in as a prime minister.
That is your conclusion. I will not draw that.
I'm asking. I'm not concluding. I'm just asking you a question.
No. I don't agree with your thing. And a regime change will happen, and the people will change the regime. There are so many things in between, and there is one another point which I would like to disclose. Sergio Gor did not meet Mr. Naidu, Chief Minister of the Andhra.
Okay. Right. Okay.
He is close to Israel. Mind it.
Okay, that's a big news point. So Sergio Gor met the Congress chief ministers. You are saying he met Revanth Reddy, he met DK Shivkumar, he met VD Satisan, but he did not meet Naidu.
And another important point is Rahul Gandhi has evolved himself as a leader. Whether he would like to be the prime minister or not, that depends now on Rahul Gandhi. I'm telling you important news.
Okay.
That is a perceptive change in the personality of Rahul Gandhi.
All right. So you've made a number of explosive revelations today, and I'm sure people will keep a close watch. I hope a lot of people watch this interview. Thank you so much, Mr. Tyagi. It's a pleasure having you on the program, and thank you so much for a minefield of information you gave us this evening. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Neil.